Hello, Potato! We've made it through to another weekend, and it's time for a little bit of weekend magic. And this week, we actually have a coherent theme in that everything relates to a particular Disney ride. And that ride is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway from Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. And it's of course being in Florida, a ride that I will probably never actually get to go on. But I've seen videos of it, and it looks really cute, kind of a nice use of projection, and a nice use of the trackless ride system. If you haven't seen it, and you aren't planning on going there anytime soon, you don't mind spoiling the ride, go check out, there's plenty of videos on YouTube for it. That'll show you through the whole thing. It's a very cute ride. So why am I doing a video about Runaway Railway? Well, because of this. Yes, this bag here from Box Lunch, this very, very tiny, cute bag, contains in it some pins from the Runaway Railway. Let's put them over the right way here. We have Goofy, Daisy, Mickey, and Pluto. Now, I don't know if these are the only 4 that Box Lunch has or will have, but it's all they had when I went in there to buy these on, I guess, like around the first day they were out. It was on like April the 5th. And it's kind of cool, these pins actually link together like so. So you could actually, if you want to take them off the card, this would probably work even better, you could string the whole train together. Now, I remember thinking at the time, wow, what a weird assortment of characters. Where's Donald? Where's Minnie? Is this really all there is? And then the next day, on Shop Disney, they released 3 more pins. We got Donald, we got Minnie, and Pete. I didn't expect it to be a Pete one, but why not? Now, there's a reason we ended up getting these, aside from just the fact that they are cute, and they are actually official Disney pin trading pins. Got the backs, even though they are from Box Lunch, and I didn't know that some of the pins at Box Lunch are actually official pin trading pins, and I wonder if that's connected in any way to the decision to close a bunch of the Disney stores. But not only were there these, there was a special offer for D23 Gold members at Box Lunch, in that if you printed out a little coupon and went in, you got absolutely free this, a special Runaway Railway Pluto pin. These are all limited release, but this one, compliments of your friends at Box Lunch. This one, I believe you only can get, of course, I mean, you can get it through resellers, I suppose, now, but you only can get it if you are a D23 Gold member, and I'm not sure how long that goes for, and I'm not sure, as far as like quantities that each store is actually getting, but if you're a D23 Gold member, go check your emails from the last couple weeks. There was an email about this. Print the thing out. And the other cool thing is when that brought that coupon in there, not only did we get this for free, we got, I think, 25% off of the rest of these. 25% off of like your entire purchase, minus certain things like the expensive watches and of course Loungefly. But we did get the pins 25% off, which means they were cheaper than the ones actually from Shop Disney, which I got, I think, just a normal 10% for Disney Rewards members. Because I believe these were excluded from the DCC Splash coupon code. Actually, no, I don't think I spent over $50 on these, so that's why they wouldn't have been good for that anyways. So, yeah, they're very cute little pins. I think we should probably close up on them so you can see them a little bit better. So let's check out our pins. We'll start with, of course, our train engineer here with Goofy. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not super in love with the current version of Goofy. He kind of always looks like that one from the zombie cartoon now. And I just find his current appearance a little off-putting. But this is still a cute pin, and of course, it is the first, obviously has to be the first pin in the set. It's the engine. And yeah, of course, he is in the ride, the engineer. So you can obviously understand now why it's a Runaway Railway. But the pins are just, they're limited release. Oh, the sticker. They were $12.90 each for the Box Lunch ones. The Disney Store ones, Shop Disney ones are $12.99 each. We'll get on to those. Yeah, they're very cute. They're kind of just very simple pins, no extra layers, no moving bits. Just nice, basic, straightforward pins. Like I said, if you're taking them off the backing, like if you want to put them on a pin board or something, or on your bag, they do link together to form a whole train. Let's move on, we'll look at Daisy. And just nice, it's the modern version of her, the way she's done now. And I mean, it's a fairly, I think, dramatic shift from the way they were 5-10 years ago. But it's not bad. I think she fares better than Goofy does. And then we'll move on to Pluto. Yeah, just a nice pin. And again, they're all riding in the ride vehicles from the Runaway Railway ride. That is a hard thing to say, Runaway Railway ride. And then Mickey will round out our Box Lunch pins. Seems kind of odd that they did Mickey at Box Lunch and not through Shop Disney, being as, you know, it's Mickey. But I guess if it's, this one's a little creased. But I guess if you're kind of just starting out a partnership with Box Lunch, maybe that's why you want to throw the main guy to them. And then our pins from Shop Disney, we have Minnie. And these ones came wrapped in plastic, and for now at least they're going to stay that way, so I can't put them all together into one giant train, even though that would be a nice picture. Honestly, I think the packaging would probably get a little bit in the way of that anyways. Again, she's the newer version of Minnie, as is to be expected. And then we have Donald, presumably wondering why he is so far away from Daisy. And Pete. I didn't expect a Pete one, to be honest. I honestly don't really remember him being in the ride. But I don't hate that he's here. I'm glad that we do have a Pete pin. I don't remember him really being in the ride. I don't remember there being an antagonist to the ride. I may have to watch it. I have to go watch a video of it again, because I don't remember. But he's here, and he makes a nice pin. And I guess actually he must be meant to be the last one, because there's no hook on the back of him. Yeah, there's no indication on these, like what order they're meant to go in. I don't think. Yeah, the cars don't seem to be numbered or anything, and the pins aren't numbered. But he's clearly meant to be at the back, because he has got no hook on the back of him to link another pin to. And then of course we have our D23 member pin, which is just Pluto having stolen a picnic basket. Not anything particularly reminiscent of the ride there. I believe he does show up this way on the ride, but I mean, if you just have this on a generic backing, you wouldn't know that it's supposed to be a Runaway Railway pin. But they're very cute, and of course he didn't cost anything at all other than, you know, the $100 and something a year you have to pay to join D23 Gold, and of course the cost of going to a Box Lunch, which while the pin is free, there is always going to be a cost when you go into a Box Lunch, because you have to buy the other pins. You have to buy the other pins. You have to buy the other pins. There you go. That gives you some idea of how they would all look strung up together as one big train. Again, I have no idea what order they're actually meant to go in, other than that should be first and that should be last. But this works for me. So I was thinking, you know, it's a long road from Weekend Magic to Weekend Magic. There's a whole week in between there, and you know, it takes a little something sometimes to get you through to that, from weekend to weekend. And I thought, why not share with you something that got me through the week? You know, some things do like a what's making us happy this week kind of a segment, and you don't have to be happy, so that's not really appropriate for here. And you know, a best thing ever of the week, which has been taken. So I thought, you know, just keep it simple. What's getting me through the week? And so this week, I want to suggest to you, if you need some help getting you through the week, a reasonably new, I think it's only been out for a couple weeks as of this recording, a reasonably new anime on Netflix called Way of the House Husband, which is about a Yakuza member known as the Immortal Dragon, who has given up his organized crime ways and become a house husband to his wife. And the animation style of the show put me off at first, but I got used to it fairly quickly. It's a very, very limited animation show, but the voice acting is good. I'm watching the English dub, of course. And the humor is pretty spot on, and maybe it's because I've been playing a lot of Yakuza Like a Dragon, so I've been seeing a lot of kind of humorous Yakuza stuff recently. But the jokes in the show are just, to me, hilarious. It's kind of a combination of Yakuza comedy and just kind of a slice of life anime, and I love slice of life anime and mangas. So I definitely suggest checking that out if you need a little something to get you through the week. The episodes are about half an hour each, but they're broken up. It's not one story in a 30-minute episode or 22-minute episode. It's a bunch of like 5-minute stories, which show things like Tatsu, the immortal dragon, going grocery shopping or cleaning the house. It sounds dull, but it's worth checking out. If you like slice of life comedy, you like Yakuza oriented comedy, check out Netflix's Way of the House Husband. So that's what's gotten me through the week. I hope you found this video at all interesting or entertaining. One last look at our lovely railway pins, and of course our D23 exclusive. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like and make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.